They are just 13, 16, and 19 years old.
Man, y'all would not believe what happened to these young black men. I'm sure all the black activists is going to be out about this. I'm sure BLM is going to come out, Al Sharpton, all of them are going to come out and what happened to these 3 young black men. I mean, I can't believe this white man would provoke them and do this to them. Welcome to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. You watch my channel, Model Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are follow me up here, follow me down here. Click this, it helps me. Thank you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring in a drop box for you to select all notifications. That way you'll be notified whenever I do post. Lastly, don't forget to check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father, and everything I ask you to do over here, make sure you do over there. When I mean by that, everything I ask you to do for this channel, make sure you do it for that channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, y'all saw the beginning of this video, and I cannot even emphasize how much some of you don't seem to understand sarcasm. Yeah, sarcasm. So this unfortunate event happened in Jacksonville, Florida. And you know what? I'm not going to give too much of it away because I want you guys to hear it all for yourself. OK, check it out.
Tonight, 3 teenagers are now charged in a brutal attack that left a man dead in downtown Jacksonville. They are just 13, 16, and 19 years old. And we are naming the juvenile suspects because of the nature of their charges, and they will all be tried as adults. Our Cindy Deshawn has been digging through arrest reports tonight to uncover what happened in the hours leading up to this savage attack, Sydney.
Yeah, Heather, and investigators say the man who was homeless was beaten not once, not twice, but 3 times, all within about an hour downtown. A witness spoke up and police found the 3 teens within just hours of the attack.
3 young suspects, just 13, 16, and 19 years old, now charged as adults in the murder of 64-year-old Roger Borkham, 13-year-old Justin Curry, who was indicted by a Duval County grand jury, 16-year-old Robert Pope, and 19-year-old Markavian Lacey. Detectives say Borkham, who was homeless, was beaten 3 separate times over the course of a little more than an hour back on October 19th. An arrest report revealing officers were called to 110 North Hogan Street. And when they arrived, they found Borkham unconscious near a doorway, blood pooling on the sidewalk. First responders took him to the hospital and Borkham died 4 days later. The medical examiner ruling his death a homicide caused by blunt force trauma. The arrest report reveals a witness told police he saw 3 teenagers kicking and stomping the victim before running off. Hours after the attack, officers located the suspects half a mile away and took them into custody. Police say they also linked the suspects to a separate incident that night, a robbery on Forsyth Street. Surveillance video obtained by detectives shows the suspects approaching the victim multiple times. Video captures the group beating the victim, rummaging through his backpack, and returning to the scene to attack him again. State Attorney Melissa Nelson says the juvenile justice system is neither designed nor equipped to handle offenders or offenses of this magnitude. By bringing the case into circuit court, Nelson says authorities can ensure the level of accountability, supervision, and judicial oversight that the facts demand.
Now, the sheriff's office is also calling the case a heartbreaking reminder of how young some offenders have become. They urge parents to get involved in their child's lives and make use of resources to keep kids out of trouble before it's too late. Heather.
So young. Sydney, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am interrupting this video right now because we are back around to that time again, and I know it has flown. This is the time where I do my thing every single year, my annual Christmas for Kids, where you who are the watchers right now can donate and be able to help children who are less fortunate this year have a good Christmas. We had a huge turnout last year, and I'm looking forward to having a huge turnout this year. And the way that you can donate is by going to PayPal right up there, or you can donate through Cash App, and these proceeds are going strictly all to children who are less fortunate this Christmas. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it, and guys, it's right around the corner. To all of you that are going to be giving, thank you and God bless you. Looking forward to this. Huh? What? Oh. Mainstream media don't want to report on, huh? Oh, man. Darn it. I bet you a great number of news outlets, especially fake news media, I bet they wish that what I said in the beginning was true. They were hoping and praying that a white man did something to these young black men. But it's reversed. Can y'all even believe that? Well, I mean, coming from Chi-Town, you can understand. Yeah, I can believe that a young person would do something like this. But nothing is being said about it. You want to know why? It cannot and it will not drive home a narrative. I posted something like this on Facebook, right? Telling people how Democrats like to use things like this to push out a narrative. We got some folks that agree with it, got a person or two that disagree with it. But the thing is, what you will find interesting is that nobody is calling out the fact that what they did was wrong. They won't find out what they did was wrong, which is very, very interesting. And I am not one that's going to hold back truth. And I'm just going to tell you right now, me telling the truth and upsetting you does not bother me. This friends and family, because my intention is not to say something in an offensive way. My thing is to push the truth out there, plain and simple. And we all know if those were 3 white teenagers that did this to a black homeless man, the whole goddamn gone country would know about it. The whole country. CNN would have panels. They would CNN. They would have Scott Jennings on there trying to defend the fact that this happens to everybody. You would have multiple people on there. This is the problem what we face. This is what we wake up having to be scared of every day. Every day as a black person, we got to wake up fearing that we're going to hear a story like this. We're absolute bull crap. The mainstream media is not going to play this story. They don't even care about this story. They're going to be silent on this story. So it's up to people like us, other content creators, who call out wrong, bullcrap, and BS across the whole spectrum, not caring what color you are, not caring what race you are, not caring what gender you claim you are. We will call the stuff out across the board because wrong is wrong, plain and simple. And what happened here is wrong. I hope they spend the rest of their lives in jail. No probation, none of that bull crap. Plain and simple. That just blows your mind to have survived the Twin Towers crashing down on you only to be killed by some freaking low life, no regard for human life thugs. I'm done with this. What are y'all thoughts on it? Whatever the case may be, leave it in the comments below this video. Don't forget to do what you see in the animation right here. That would really help my channel. The next video that I will be doing after this one will be that one right there. Things I did as of yesterday right here. Click this to subscribe. It's 500 of y'all have been unsubscribed within the last 3 weeks. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.